Hey guys, my name is Tel Bagley. I'm from Castro County, District 2, and today I'll be teaching y'all how to safely saddle your horse in preparation for the District Horse Show. So the first thing you want to do before you saddle your horse is make sure that they're tied in a safe and secure position. Also, another thing that you want to do is make sure that you brush your horse off completely. You want to brush your horse off and make sure that there's not any burrs or stickers on their backs, so the saddle pad doesn't rub on them and make it really uncomfortable for them while you're riding. Once you've done all that, what you want to do is take your saddle pad and softly place it in the center of their back. You want to make sure that it's centered horizontally and vertically. It should be set right in front of their withers and equally down the middle of their back. You can use this line down the middle of the pad to make sure that it's centered. After you set your pad on there, you want to pick up your saddle and lift it up and set it down softly on their back. You don't want to slam it down on their back so they don't get spooked. But once you've set it down on their back softly, make sure that it's centered on the pad and lift up on the front of the pad while you pick up on your saddle to pull the front of the pad up into the gullet so that it doesn't pinch their withers while you're riding them. Once you have everything situated and lined up, you can walk around to the offside and untie your cinches. Make sure that you set them down softly so that they don't slap your horse in the stomach and it doesn't spook them. The first cinch that you want to cinch up is your front cinch. You're going to take one wrap and feed it through, and then take your second wrap and feed it through. You can take a third wrap if you want to. Some people prefer 2 and some people prefer 3. You want to make sure that it's snug but not tight yet. Once you've done that cinch, you can move on to your flank cinch. And again, you want to be touching them but not completely tight. After you've done those two, you can do your breast collar. I don't have a breast collar on this saddle, but the order that you want to use is front cinch, flank cinch, and then breast collar. You don't want to move out of those, out of that order. After you've done all that, you're pretty much set to go. And then before you step on, you can tighten this front cinch as tight as you would like it, as tight as it needs to be. Just make sure that your horse isn't uncomfortable. But yeah, that's how you safely saddle a horse in preparation for the District 2 Horse Show. I'm going to pass it on to Sarah. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Lindley, and I'm an equine ambassador in Hall County. Thanks, Tel, for showing us how to saddle our horse. Today, we're going to be putting boots and a bridle on our horse so that we'll be ready for our District 4-H shows. We use boots for tendon support. For safety, we want to make sure that we're always mindful of where we're at and that our horse always knows what we're about to be doing. First off, you want to make sure that your horse's leg and the inside of the boot is clean from any debris so that you can have a snug and comfortable fit. You also want to make sure that you're putting the correct boot on the correct foot because they all fit a little differently and you don't want to make them sore. Most of them tell you which one goes on which foot. So to start off, you're going to make this part fit right in between the tendon, and then you get it snug, and starting from the bottom, you just wrap it and make sure you have an even amount of pressure applied to each spot. Now we're going to move on to the bridle. First, I'm going to untie her and then tie her halter onto her neck so that she doesn't run off. You gently put the bit into their mouth, and sometimes if they don't open their mouth, you have to stick their thumb into the mouth where they don't have any teeth, and then they'll open them. Then you stick their headstall, slip it over their ears, and then you fix their forelock and their mane where they're supposed to be so that it's more comfortable for your horse. Lastly, you want to make sure that your bridle actually fits your horse, because if it's too loose, then it could bruise their bars, and if it's too tight, then it could reach up to the teeth up here and also make sore spots in the corners of their mouth. So this bridle is a little too loose, so we're going to tighten it to where it fits them correctly, like this. Then you can take their halter off, and then you're done. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it.